Hello everybody, it's Rob from Quilting in the Man Cave, and today I am recording my very first video for quilting on YouTube. And I'm starting out my first video with the quilt show that was today at the RP Funding Exposition Center in Lakeland, Florida. The Sewing and Quilting Expo. So I arrived an hour early, so I had to kill some time. The show didn't open up till 10 a.m., so I was just kind of wandering around looking at some of the artwork that was on the walls from local artists. Some very pretty, beautiful paintings there. So it was a good way to waste a little bit of time. So I really enjoyed some of these paintings. Sadly, some of them don't show up as nicely in a video as they do in person. But it was a good day. It was a sunny but chilly morning here. So anyways, I am Rob. My man cave, which is a travel trailer, my RV, along with my 4 dogs, Buster, Buck, Rocco, and Journey. At some point or another, you will be seeing them in some upcoming videos. I have been quilting for approximately 35 years on and off. Mostly off, but lately I've been really cranking out some quilts. So here we are waiting in line to get into the show. As you can see, there was a pretty decent crowd there. Patiently waiting to get in. That was about 10 minutes before the show opened. I decided, well, maybe I better get in line. And it's time for the doors to open. Yahoo! Everybody was doing their whoo-hoo. It was a lot of fun. And the mad rush, they were wanting in there in the worst way. And so was I. I really was excited to attend the show once again. Now, off to either side, left and right, there were some food venues. There was a Papa John's Pizza on one side and a hot dog pulled pork place on another. And here we have the super prize drawing. It was a raffle, and I didn't stick around for that. It was getting late, and I was getting a bit pooped. So it was time to head home. Besides that, my boys were left alone all day, and they're not used to being alone. Oh, look at the cute little puppy dog right up front. And right next to it was a little dog bone quilt. Cute, cute, cute. And I'm not sure what that was, but... So over here, we're heading over to some fashions. And sadly, the lighting right in that particular area was so bright that it just really washed out anything on my camera. They were very pretty, very ornate ladies' dresses, vintage type dresses. Really pretty. So we're going to head over to some quilts here. And the first few minutes here, I was able to capture some of the quilts. Others, it just started to get so busy and so crowded that I couldn't really take very good videos. Because it's difficult when you're trying to fight people to get in to view it, with people talking and screaming and yelling and pushing. But there was some really, really beautiful quilts. Now, if I remember correctly, this one was hand quilted, machine pieced, but hand quilted. And I'm sorry the video doesn't show the hand quilting. I did try to get up close, but there are barriers in front of them. And some of them you can get up to pretty easily, others not so much. But it was a good day. I had a lot of fun. I went with one of the members from that I joined. She was kind enough to pick me up, and I went with her. Very nice day. Very nice woman. This here was a beautiful, beautiful quilt. So many pieces. Love this quilt. really a beautiful, beautiful piece. Oh, and then this one here. I think this was called Moonglow, but we'll know here shortly when I check out the information tag. But oh, it was stunning, absolutely stunning. Yep, I was right. Moonglow. Beautiful, beautiful. The quilting on it was amazing. This was some kind of a patriotic quilt. I don't remember the name of it, but we'll know here shortly when I get to the tag, if it shows. Requiem for America. Oh, this was a beautiful piece. Could you imagine trying to place all those circles and getting them in the proper areas? Oh, I would tear out what little bit of hair I have left trying to do that. I did like this piece here. It had a very, very unusual name, and it was an unusual quilt, different, but I liked it. Irish Grandpa quilt. Very befitting a name for that quilt. It was really pretty. Video doesn't show how nicely it showed in the actual show. Oh, I got a dog here that's trying to attack me. Rocco, you can sit down now, buddy. I am a little disappointed. I have about 35 to 40 minutes of video that I recorded, well, I thought I recorded, that I lost somehow. And I'm very, very, very upset about that. Which also, part of it included the challenge from my guild. They did a challenge that was Churn Dash Reimagined, and some really interesting ways that our members of our guild reimagined the Churn Dash block. This was a stunning, absolutely stunning piece. Probably one of my favorites. It wasn't really, really big, but it was stunning. Three-dimensional at that, too. Absolutely fantastic quilt. So I'm just going to be still here for a little while and let you take in some of these quilts. It's not a super long video. Like I said, I lost, oh gosh, a good 40 minutes of video. It shows on my camera, but it's not on my SD cards. I have no idea what happened to it. And I have no idea how to get it off of my camera since it's not on my SD card. She Woman was the title of this beautiful young lady. Another very, very stunning quilt. Stained glass window effect. Beautiful, beautiful quilt right there. And the quilting on it was amazing as well. Gosh, I love that quilt. That could easily find its way home to my little man cave here and find a nice place on my bed. An interesting landscape. And Bluebird's Song, I believe, was the name of this. Or Beautiful Bluebird, something Bluebird. Which it was very pretty and very nice quilting it is in it as well. There you go, Beautiful Bluebird. And yet another landscape. Very, very pretty landscape. There was quite a bit of thread painting on that piece. So that's it. Hello, and I'm back from the show, and I just thought I'd share a little bit of what I purchased with you today at the exposition and quilt show, sewing show. I didn't buy much because I didn't really allow a lot of money to spend, but I did buy one quilt kit, which is something that I don't normally buy because I don't like doing pre-made kits. I like designing my own projects. But this is Happy Dog, or Dog Happy Kids Quilt Kit from Lorelei Harris, and I just thought it was really adorable, and I had to have it, and one of these days I'll get to it, but I just thought I'd share it with you. So, now supposedly everything that you need except for your backing and your batting is within the quilt, or the kit, so let's take a look at it. I saw it at the vendor, and I'm like, oh, isn't that just adorable? Let's get it opened all the way here. It's all kinds of different dog blocks. It's a panel, but hey, I just thought it was cute. It's going to be very difficult for me to try to show you all the dogs that are on here. I think there are supposed to be 20 different pictures here. So I really had a good time at the show today. It was nice to be back out in the world again and seeing things. You know, the virus situation closed down so many shows for, what, 2 years, 2.5 years perhaps? And it was nice being back at this particular venue. It had been a number of years since I had been to this show. It's difficult for me to see my viewfinder on my camera, so I don't always see what I'm trying to show. So a little bit more about myself. I live in my travel trailer full-time with my 4 dogs, and we do pretty well here. I mean, it's living and trying to quilt in a travel trailer is a little daunting at times, and there's not a heck of a lot of space. So I pretty much keep my quilting to quilt as you go, because it's something that's, you don't really have to have a heck of a lot of space to work in. And my particular favorite things, excuse me, are string quilts and paper piecing projects. I also like, one of my favorite blocks is log cabin, and I like it because there's so many different ways that you can set that up and arrange it. So here's a little bit of the other fabric that was in that kit. We got some cute little dog bones here. And this really colorful rainbow stripe, which I'm sure is for the binding. Cute, cute, cute. And the instructions on how to cut your pieces, or subcut your pieces. Now I'll have to read through that. So like I said, I didn't spend a heck of a lot of money because I wasn't really sure that I was going to be able to make this show until just a few days ago, so I really didn't budget a lot to attend this show. And then I slipped the lady that drove me to the show some money to help pay for some of the gas. And oh my gosh, food was at the venue was just outrageous. A small 8-inch Papa John's pizza, pepperoni pizza, was $12. Drinks were $4. A bottled water was $4, and a canned soda, if I remember correctly, was $4 or $5. So I didn't really have a heck of a lot to spend for this particular show. And one other thing you have to bear in mind, since I do live full-time in my RV, or in my man cave here, I don't have a heck of a lot of storage area, so I have to be somewhat selective on what I purchase. So behind me you might see one of my sewing machines back here. It's a Baby Lock Jazz 2, and the rest of my mess. Now, I don't use this one all that often. I just purchased it just a few months ago. My main machine is a Janome 6600P, which I absolutely love. Love that machine. So, right now I'm working on a string quilt for a facilitator of a group that I'm in right now. I'm not going to go into that at this particular moment, but I will in a future video. Tell you kind of what's happening in my life. So I was trying to see if I could get one of my boys to come up here and visit, but I think they had a rough day of sleeping while I was gone. Bucky Doodles, come here, Buck. Buck, do you want a biscuit? Nope, they're not wanting to come and visit today. Buck, come here, Buck. Bucky Doodles, come here. Oh, yep, here he comes. Here's one of my big boys. Come on. Come on, here's one of my big boys. This is my gentle giant, is what I call him. He's a hound mix. I've had him, oh gosh, what, 7 or 8 years now? Something along those lines. He's a sweet, very loving, gentle dog. And he listens very well too. And he's such a lover, aren't you? What you smelling? What you smelling? You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. So this is one of my boys. This is Buck. I call him Bucky Doodles. Just a little nickname. So he's a rescue. Love you to death. Yep, love you to the moon and back. Okay, you want to get down so I can talk to these wonderful people? Come on, let's get down. Come on, you get down. Okay, I'll get you a biscuit in a minute. Come on, get down. Good boy. So that was Bucky Doodles. And my little journey, he's a miniature long-haired dachshund. I'm pretty sure he's down for the count. He just came in from his romp outside. So I don't know if Rocco, do you want to come over here, Rocco? Come here, Rocco. Come in. Oh, maybe I can get one other up here. Come on, Rock. Come on, Bucky, Rocco. Come on. Here's Rocco. Rocco is a Rottweiler mix. He's a little rambunctious. I've had him just a year now. He's still pretty young. He's a handful, I'm telling you. He's got some lessons to learn. He likes to steal food off the counter. Yeah, watch the tripod you're hitting. You're hitting it. Oh, you coming back? You coming up here? Oh, get off the table. You know you don't belong up on the table. So yeah, he's a bit of a handful. He's a bit of a handful now, aren't you? Bit of a handful. He's approximately 2 years old, at least, and he also is a rescue. He is quite the handful, I'm telling you. He's quite rambunctious. He still has a lot of puppy energy in him. Oh, thank you for the kisses. Thank you for kisses. You want to get down now? You want to get down? You want to get down? Okay, let's get down. Don't hit the tripod though. Okay. Good boy. Sit down. So there's two of my boys. My one of my oldest dog, he's a little under the weather. He injured his leg when he was out romping in the yard a couple days ago, so he's on pain meds right now so that he can relax and get that leg to heal a little bit. It's nothing serious. I think he just twisted his leg or maybe strained a muscle, but he'll be fine. But so I hope that you enjoyed the video, the short video of the quilts that I saw at the RP Funding Center today at the Sewing and Quilting Expo. I'm so upset that I lost so much footage. Gosh, that really just ticks me off. It's on my camera. I can play it on my camera, but when it's not showing up on my SD card, so I can't get that to my computer to put it to edit into the videos. I don't know what happened there. So I see my battery is getting a little light here on my camera, so I think I'm going to call it an evening. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please give it the thumbs up. Help me feel a little bit welcome here in the quilting community on YouTube. And oh, one other quick thing I want to say. I have no agenda here. I'm not looking to make money. I don't have an Etsy store. I don't have a product that I'm trying to sell you. I don't, at this particular point, have any affiliations with any company, store, nobody. It's just my channel. And you'll be seeing some of the quilts that I have made. It's maybe some tricks, tips, and techniques on how I do my projects. So please subscribe, come back. I hope to put a couple videos up each month. I doubt that I'll ever do lives, my own lives. I might join in somebody else's lives if I'm ever invited to do so, but my own lives, I don't think so. So anyways, y'all have yourself a great night. Happy quilting, and please remember one thing. Always help your local humane society, or rescue group, by supporting them to help find homes for these homeless and unloved and unwanted animals in this world. A little donation of a few bucks here or there, or maybe some dog or cat food, maybe even some dog blankets or dog pillows or something, dog beds, something to help the homeless dogs, cats, and animals in this world. Please. That's one of the things that's most important to me, is helping to save these unloved animals. So I see my battery is just about ready to die. So y'all have yourself a great evening, and I hope to see you really, really soon. I am out of here. Bye-bye for now. Whoosh.